Hey guys, what's going on? It's Good Fun Films, bringing you a kill confirmed on Sanctuary. But this is the first episode of a series that I've been thinking about doing for a while, and I've decided that I'm finally going to put it into action, which is pretty much a match breakdown, like why I did one thing, why I didn't do another, what weapons I chose. So, in this game, I choose the MP7. I know what you're thinking. Everyone uses the MP7. That's because I've never played this map before, which, as you can see right there, I opened up the mini-map at the menu just to get the lay of the land. And I picked this area was probably the best to go to because it was very close quarters. I pick up the grenade kill very early in the game, and the reason why I didn't go for the tags was because I thought my teammate was going to, but he didn't. But that's not necessarily the point. But as I was saying, the reason why I chose the MP7 is because I don't really know the map. I've only played it once before, and that was I joined in-game, so I really didn't have very much time to play it. But the reason why I chose the MP7, which I'm not sure if I'm repeating myself, is because it's a good long-range and medium-range weapon. Like, you can get some really long-range shots, and you can also get some really close-range shots also. And I just think it's a pretty good weapon. It's a very new weapon. I do admit a lot of people use it, but I thought it was decent. My secondary, which you'll see coming up later, I'm using the MP9. And the reason why I'm using the MP9 is that it isn't as hated as the FMG9s, but also it has some range to it, which means that there is a perfect grenade fail, which means that you can actually get some long-range shots from it, which is really nice because you can just switch your weapon. And as you can see there, that's something I specifically wanted to mention. You're probably wondering why I was shooting at the wall when the chance of me hitting him, which I wound up hitting him, are very slim. And the reason why is because you've probably heard this term in movies, and if you're a military buff like I am, not just Call of Duty-wise, but real life-wise, you've heard of the term suppressive fire. And the reason why I use that in Call of Duty is because it's more just to keep their head down and to keep them hiding. Because even though there's a high chance they'll still pop their head out, the chances of them really doing that are very slim. And here I stupidly accidentally jumped on that, they climbed the little urn or whatever that is. Pot, there we go. But that doesn't really matter. So yeah, it's a very, I think it's a good thing to do when you're trying to pick up tags. And here I just completely fail with the UMP. It's kind of pathetic. I don't kill this guy, and then that guy gets me. So yeah, those are the two weapons I'm using, and I'm actually using kick with the P9. The MP7. And even though by now I've already unlocked like focus and everything, I actually really like kick with the MP7, even though it's like one of the first attachments you unlock, just because the MP7 has such a bad kick and recoil, I should say, that at any range it's pretty much useless without it. So I try to use it fairly often just to get a good view. And here I try to pick people off, and a guy just comes up behind me. And this actually brings me to my kill streaks. Normally I actually run low kill streaks with hardline with my MP7, just because with the MP7 you're going to be rushing a lot, usually at least. So the chances of, unless you're like a real pro, the chances of you getting high kill streaks are very low. But actually, just pause myself for a second. That's right there was a very important point. When you're coming around that corner, you should look out through those windows, and then you can see out into here and see if anyone's coming up the path. But also, you saw when I reloaded that I did that 360. The reason why that is that even after you're partially reloading, it's still faster to switch to your other weapon. So if you do a quick 360, if you see someone coming, you can quickly switch your weapon and draw a beat on them instead of just standing there facing the other way, and then you can at least possibly get an assist if someone else kills them. But back to what I was saying about kill streaks. when you are rushing, the chances of you getting high kill streaks, unless you're a real pro, are very slim. So I try to use low kill streaks and hardline, because then you get them really quickly, and if you use like a care package, you can get pretty high kill streaks every once in a while. Or you can also use specialist. So thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more of them, and once again they'll get better as they go on, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or tips or anything you want to talk about. Thank you for watching and have a good day.